Good morning to all of you and welcome back to Career Launcher IAS. This is Preeti Sagar and I'm going to discuss important news articles from The Hindu dated 25th October 2021. First article that is important to read, it's Nature's Bounty. There is a picture which is given on page number 3. And in this, basically what villagers are doing, they are basically fishing in a wetland which is located in the Buddha Mayong village, which is in Assam. So basically these type of factual informations or questions based on factual informations is being asked in the prelims examination. So you should have some idea of it. So this wetland at Buddha Mayong village is located in Assam. Why is it famous? What type of vegetation it is there? What type of fishing they are doing? So this is important to read about. So you can search about this topic. Next article is no change. The FATF must ensure that the investigation of Pakistan comes to an effective conclusion soon. This article is mentioned on page number 8 in the editorial section, and this is important for GS paper 2 under international relations. So basically this is about FATF, the status given to Pakistan, and there is no change in Pakistan's status basically because of their involvement in terrorism. So this article is important to read about it. Next article is Mitigation a Crisis. COP can at best incentivize adaptation that aids a transition towards clean energy. This article is given on page number 8 and this is important for GS paper 3 under environment and ecology. So this is about COP26, which is yet to happen. And in this mitigation, which is a crisis that has been highlighted in this smaller article. So what is this all about that you must read in this article. Next article is in Glasgow, all eyes on 2030. COP26 must focus sharply on reducing emissions till 2030 rather than on net zero 2050, which is too distant a goal. This article is given on page number 8, which is important for GS paper 3 under environment. So basically in this article, the writer has talked about that people or the countries, they should focus on 2030 because it is very near to achieve and they can set small targets and that can be achievable. This rather going on longer years and for big targets, which is difficult, which they may find difficulty in achieving. So this article is important to read about. All such dimensions had been discussed, what countries should do in such a way. Next article, which is important to read, India's Central Asian outreach. Afghanistan's situation has thrown up challenges for New Delhi. This article you can find on page number 9, which is important for GS paper 2 under international relations. So basically this is about India's outreach or India's approach towards Central Asia, Central Asian issues basically, and what challenges India is facing from Afghanistan's side. That is important to read in this article. Next article is Boreas feel heat of eviction drive in Assam. They fear losing grazing land. This article is given on page number 10, which is important for GS paper 2 under social challenge, vulnerable sections basically. So what is this issue is all about? So Borea not tribe, but it is a community, Muslim community. They are indigenous people, but they are facing a threat of eviction from Assam. So what is the issue all about? You must read in this article. Next is Adani to meet Boreas in Colombo today. They are likely to discuss projects related to ports, power, and renewable energy. This article you can find on page number 13, which is important for GS paper 2 under international relations. So here, businessman Adani, he is looking over avenues to establish a trade or to establish an economic relationship with Sri Lanka. So what is this article all about? What all areas they have discussed like ports, power and renewable energy, and what will be its impact on both the countries' relationship, which is important to read. Next is US sabotaging CPEC with India's support. They are trying to maneuver Pakistan out of BRI, says Imran Khan's aide. This article is given on page number 13, which is important for GS paper 2 under international relations. So basically, this statement has been passed by Pakistan that USA is sabotaging CPEC with India's support. So both the countries had been blamed by Pakistan. So what is important to read in this article? That is about CPEC. CPEC, basically, what is the idea behind it, how it is formulating, what will be the threat of it to India and other countries. So that is important to read in this articles. So these are all such important articles which you can find in today's newspaper. And at the last page of this document, there is summary where all such important articles are mapped against its page number, so you can read it, you can find it, and save your time. So we'll meet up with another set of articles, and this document is available on our Telegram channel, whose link you can find in the description box below. So thank you so much. That is all for the day. Have a nice day. Bye bye. Take care.